everyone, welcome to our live show. I'm Wudi with Xinhua News Agency. Here we are at the beginning of November. Autumn is slipping away and winter is just around the corner. It might be a sad moment, but I just love this time of the year because of these beautiful chrysanthemums. As you can see behind me, there's so many colors chrysanthemums displayed here. Now I'm at the Hushu Annual Chrysanthemum Exhibition of Nanjing Agricultural University. It's in Jiangning District, Nanjing City, the capital of East China's Jiangsu province. This exhibition was open to public on October the 28th. This month-long exhibition have attracted visitors from both China and abroad. Now please follow our drone's eye and to take an aerial view of this beautiful vase. Hushu Chrysanthemum Base is located in the Jiangning district of Nanjing, which is affiliated with the Nanjing Agricultural University. This base was established in 2012, which covers an area of 10 hectares. In Chinese culture, the chrysanthemum, along with the plum, bamboo, and orchid, are collectively referred to as the four noble ones. So chrysanthemums is the most popular flower in China. So joining us today, we have Professor Chen Songmei from Nanjing Agricultural University. So Professor, please say hi to our audience and briefly introduce us to our audience.
Hi, I'm Sumei Chen from Nanjing Agricultural University. I'm doing research and teaching in Nanjing Agricultural University. I have devoted to the chrysanthemum research for 21 years.
21 years, so she must know a lot about the chrysanthemums. So Professor Chen, tell us how long does it take to prepare such a beautiful exhibition?
Yeah, actually, our university has been focused on the chrysanthemum research for 33 years, and we are always in preparation and always are ready for the show.
So it's the biggest preserving center in China.
Yeah.
So we're looking at how many varieties of chrysanthemums?
Around 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
So today we're going to explore more than 5,000 different kinds of chrysanthemums. So join us in this tour and you can see so many different beautiful flowers today. So Professor, could you tell us more about the cultural background of chrysanthemums? So as far as I know, this is one of the most popular flower in China and also in the world.
Chrysanthemum is originated in China. It has a very long cultivation history, more than 1,000 years.
So there are so many types of chrysanthemums. They are classified by varieties such as the shape, the color, and also the arrangements of the petals. As you can see on my right side, these are the ground covers. You can see their stems are quite short. So this kind of chrysanthemums can be seen a lot in the garden. But if you're more familiar with cauliflower, you can see from the supermarket or the store, this greenhouse is where we're gonna visit. So I invite Dr. Zhao from Nanjing Agricultural University to join us for this show. Hi, Dr. Zhao, how are you? So please introduce yourself to our audience and tell us what you do here. Okay?
Hello everyone, I'm Shuang Zhao, working in the Department of Horticulture in Nanjing Agricultural University.
So do you have more special cultivars you can introduce us in this greenhouse?
Sure. This one and
this
one, which combines, like this, combined
two different
colors with green edge and white shade.
Yes.
This yellow one is also the new cultivars.
Yes.
So it's really, and this one, right? It
Okay.
looks like the cut flower. The form of it, right?
Oh, this one looks really nice.
Yeah. Actually, this is the new cultivars. You can notice that this kind of flower with two different colors, right? This is white shade with pink or red strip, right?
But
It's different. It only has one round petals. Yeah, petals.
what they're doing.
We're doing hybridization. Hi.
Hi. We met you guys before yesterday, I think. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Hi, everybody. I'm the students of this university. We are doing hybridizations. First, we should trim the petals and expose the pistil that it is the female part of the flower.
This is the mom.
Yes.
So
Yes.
which is the father?
Yeah, I manage the fathers, and this is the pollen from the male part of the red flowers, and my job is to wash the pollens onto the pistil of.
Okay. And could you show this to our audience how you did this?
Yes, of course. You can focus on the center of the floor, and we will have pollens here.
Let me help you to hold this.
Okay, thank you. And I just wash the pillows.
Oh, so
Oh,
this is how you get the
Yes,
the
this is how I
pollen.
get the pollens, and I will put the pollens on the pistil of.
This is when
Just
they get
called
married,
the
right?
mother flower. Yes, and then with bags to maintain his character.
Okay, so these paper bags are for to protect the other different kind of pollens to get there.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So can you tell me how this works? So if we mix one kind of chrysanthemum and we get the mom, we get the dad, they get married, and
Yes.
how long does it take to get a new baby?
At least, right? Five years. At least. Yeah. Yeah.
5 years. So it took us. It will take 5 years to create a new kind of cultivar. So just imagine all this beautiful chrysanthemum. How long it may take to get so many different species. Thank you, Liu Chen and Zhang Zhouhe. Thank you. For our lens, I have to introduce you this very special kind of chrysanthemum. I cannot move my eyes away when I first saw this. Look at this, they're so cute. They look like a small snowball.
Yeah, but this one is really interesting, and you can see now it is white, right? We
Yes.
call it Snowball of Nanjing Agricultural University.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Their name is Snowball.
Yes, Snowball. But maybe as the maturity of the chrysanthemum, the color will change to the pink. Then you can see
Wow.
a little pink, right?
Yes.
And then it will change to the red totally.
So let me walk in front of the camera and show you. This is how they look when they're young, right? So they're pure white. Like when they're born, they're pure. More than 1 month, they're gonna change color. It will like they reach to their teenager phase, and they'll become this a little shy, like a shy, blushed lady, and this will become very pink color. Check this one out. They're just beautiful. And after another month, they're going to become totally pink. So this is a very special cultivar called Nanjing Agricultural Snowball. This is interesting. So many different species are displaying here. So for all these different kinds of chrysanthemums, how they're being breeding and how we preserve all these different species. Now please join my colleague Zhu Xiao. She's in the laboratory now with Professor Chen earlier. She's going to uncover more secrets behind the gene bank.
Thank you, Wudi. I'm Zhu Xiao. Since we have seen many different kinds of chrysanthemum, now we are going to explore the secret of chrysanthemum. And this is Professor Chen, which we have seen in the previous part. Hello, Professor Chen. Hello. What is he doing? Can you tell us?
He's collecting the flower scent, the volatiles from the flowers. It's a very important composition of the flower scent.
Now the Professor Chen is going to demonstrate the tissue culture for us.
After doing this, we put this bottle in the growth room.
Now we are going to a growth room.
The temperature in this room is 20 degrees centigrade. It will take 1 month for the small plants to root and to grow like this. Slow growth methods, we have to use a special chamber. I will show you like this. The temperature in the chamber is only
So cold.
yeah, the temperature here is only 4 degrees centigrade. By cool down or lower the temperature, the plant will grow much slower than normal.
Professor Chen, and this is a really amazing flower. Why there are two colors in one theme?
Oh yeah, actually it's a kind of we called spot mutation. The original color of this cultivar is purple red, but you can see in these parts the color turned to be pink white. We can isolate those kind of petals, mutated petals, to do tissue culture. As I just show you, we can get a new variety. New variety will be pink white one.
Thank you for Professor Chen for sharing us with so many professional knowledge and interesting stories. So this is the end of my part. Let's go back to Wudi, and she will give us very something new special things.
After seeing all these beautiful chrysanthemum flowers, now we're gonna try something special. First of all, let's welcome our guest, Steve. Steve, hi.
Thank you. Hello, Woody. Thank you for having me in your show.
Please introduce yourself to our audience.
My name is Steven. I'm a PhD student at Nanjing Agriculture University. I've been here for about 3 years. My home country is in Kenya. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hi. She's going to show us the tea ceremony of chrysanthemum tea. Okay, before we get started, let's see what's in front of us.
Sure. I can see on my right here we have the chrysanthemum salad.
This is the chrysanthemum mooncake.
Wow.
It looks so nice.
So delicious.
And this
is jiaozi.
jiaozi. That's right. Chrysanthemum dumplings
Twi-
and chrysanthemum cake.
Cake.
So which one do you want to try first?
Probably I would want to try first the salads.
Me too, because it looks really delicious.
Sure.
But this is our first time to try the salad, and you can see it's
A mixture of flowers. It has the pink and the yellow flowers.
bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Okay, you first.
Delicious.
It's surprisingly good.
Delicious.
It has some herbal and it has very herbal and fresh taste.
Actually, it marks all the taste, and you can feel the nice blend of taste behind it.
That's right, and they just naturally good.
Naturally good. Sure. Yeah.
So move on. Let's try some chrysanthemum mooncake. One big question, quick quiz. So do you know about the mooncake?
Yes, I know a little history about the mooncakes.
Normally the mooncake are in the round shape, so it represents the moon. So let's try.
Let's try one.
Okay.
You first.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow.
As we can see, we can always see the chrysanthemum petals in it. I'm gonna show you. Can you see? There's petals inside. Looks so good.
Sure.
Let's try.
Sure. Let's go.
But this one is not that strong as
Not as a salad,
yes, but it's
equally good. Yes,
from
and also the masking of the taste, because you don't strongly feel the taste of the bean,
yes,
but the taste of the chrysanthemum stands out.
that's
So I think that's the most beautiful thing about this cake.
right. That's right. Now
Of course, these are the edible parts of the flower. These are edible chrysanthemums. So anything that you see here, you can easily put it in your mouth and no harm will happen to you.
Perfect. We also have the chrysanthemum cakes. Okay. And I have to say, this is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Yes.
This is so good. So let's move on to Miss Xia. She's going to show us a tea ceremony of chrysanthemum tea.
Firstly, turn over the cups from left to right, one by one. Then appreciate tea. Next, warm the cup. Pour in a little water.
She's warming the cup. What a beautiful ceremony.
Before I came to China, I just used to take the black tea. But after coming to China and learning about the green teas and the chrysanthemum tea, I've come to enjoy the teas. One thing I know.
So much, thank you. So please join us.
Thank you. So you're
We're
supposed to
gonna- We're gonna
enjoy,
smell first.
I think,
Oh, okay.
smell first.
Smell first and drink. Oh, she's so elegant.
It's a cup you can't resist.
That's right.
Mm.
So good. And as far as I know, the benefits of the chrysanthemum tea, including easing your headache, easing the sore throat, helping your digestion, and most importantly, calming down your nerves.
Sure. I think in addition to what you've said, it also has the antioxidant effect. So especially for our ladies who mind so much about the looks, it has the anti-aging effects because of the antioxidants. So once you take these teas, you can actually say bye-bye to the wrinkles that can happen on your face. So it's a beautiful thing, especially for the ladies.
How great are chrysanthemums! I think thank you so much, Miss Xia. Thank you so much.
For the tea.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So now please join us in this beautiful small souvenir corner. Now we're going to see some flower arrangement here. It's a small fan. You can see there's some dried chrysanthemum on it, and it'll be good to use in the summertime. And also this one, I have to show you. This is so beautiful. This is a bookmark, and there's a dried chrysanthemum on it. Yes, and it's on a small piece of bamboo.
Bamboo, yes, the traditional Chinese bamboo.
That's really nice. So from here, I have to say that thank you so much, Steve, to join us to experience this beautiful chrysanthemum meal.
You're welcome. I really enjoy the meal. I really enjoy your invitation to this place. So you are really welcome, and we welcome everybody to come and enjoy the chrysanthemum show in this place.
Thank you so much. Later, Steve is going to join my colleague Zhu Xiao. She's going to be in another exhibition hall to show us more about the distribution of this beautiful flower. So now, follow my lens. I'm going to show you something special. Here is the traditional exhibition hall of the chrysanthemums. Not only we can see this beautiful bouquet, we can also see some traditional chrysanthemums outside. Here on this hall, we can see some beautiful chrysanthemums and also some paintings about chrysanthemums. I don't know if you know about this, that along with the plum blossom and the bamboo and orchid, chrysanthemums are being called the four nobles. So during the ancient time, the noble people who really pursue a kind of a quieter and simpler lifestyle love chrysanthemums. Now join us in this hall. You'll see more different traditional kinds of chrysanthemums. It's a bigger hall that we can see various different chrysanthemums. They all have the bigger head, different color. And check this one, how beautiful they are. Now it's also the National Chrysanthemum Exhibition. For example, this area, all these chrysanthemum species are from Tianjin, the city near Beijing. Okay, so now let's move into that area. One last thing I'm going to show you. Hi, I'm expecting you to show me more different things. Only one last thing, I'm going to show you this special one. Check this out. There's two different colors on one stem.
Yes, the stem is strong, and we can make the by the grafting from other kinds of, as you like, different colors, different shape, and into one stem, and make it like a ball or something like a tree, and any shape you like. For example, some even bonsai, they like some pine trees in a mountain, maybe the stone like a mountain, and on the ground, and the pine tree on it. Come friends from all over the world.
That's right. So while we're enjoying this bonsai and this beautiful grafting flower, now please join my colleague Zhu Xiao in another exhibition hall. She's going to introduce us more about the distribution of chrysanthemums.
Thank you, Udi. Welcome back. Now I am standing in a very cute room because the objects here are not only decorated by chrysanthemums, but also it will contain many Western culture image. And Steve will lead us to take a visit. Hello, Steve.
Hello, too.
Hi. What is happening here?
So here we are having what we call a typical Western village kind of setting. So on my right-hand side here, so we have a water hole here that is typical kind of setting in the village. The theme here is about the introduction of new aspects of with the Western culture into the Eastern kind of life. So we here basically in this house we are having different kind of use of plants for different purposes. Like here, what you are having here is a pillar. So
a pillar?
Yes, this is a greenhouse or a house pillar. But the plants here with the different colors and the different shapes. You want people to enjoy life. Yeah. And enjoying life is softening the things that appear hard to them. These are the zodiac signs, yes, or the astrological stars. So we have the Aries, we have the Taurus, and we have the Cancer. Yes. So, but our most important feature here, we want to show even the young people that we care about them. That's why we have placed such items here, yes, yes, because we want to use plants, we want to use flowers to show them that even their life in the normal conditions, we care and we are worried when we don't see them in such a setting. So everybody is welcome to come and enjoy even this kind of scenarios, the stars and other kind of beautiful things that you can find here.
The idea is very great.
Sure.
And these chrysanthemums were in the black basket.
Yes. So these plants, this is what we call hanging basket. Hanging basket, basically, you have your plants that you place in baskets. So once you place them in baskets, and then you can hang them up. But they are usually used in the indoor space. So once you put them this way, they can last for as long as 3 weeks. And then your indoor space will be very beautiful, and will be very accommodative. Even when you come from job, you're stressed. Of course, when you look at the others plants, the stress levels will of course go down. So that's the beauty of using plants within your house and within the landscape. But the emphasis here is the use of a wide variety of chrysanthemum cultivars. So the same thing as I explained, you can see the use of plants. Some of these, they have different colors. So you are not able to see the wall. So this has been set in the classic Western style because this kind of gates, entries, but you're not able to see the wall.
Yes, I cannot see.
You're able to see the plants. And you are seeing the plants, they are live plants, and they have different colors, different shapes. So the essence here is for you to appreciate life, appreciate that plants can really modify and enhance your way of life and your stress levels. Of course, you can live longer when you are able to enjoy life. Sure.
I see there are many markets over there.
Sure. So next one here, we are having a typical flower selling booth. In the Western countries, usually we have the stalls that sell flowers. But we've combined that feature here, even to accommodate our guests who are coming to this station. So people who are coming to this station can be able to buy flowers, and at the same time, they can be able to take their photographs in some of these centers. So we are going to go closer and be able to see some of those things that I'm talking about. So you can be able to buy flowers of different colors, flowers of different shapes, and also be able to take photographs.
Would you like to take a picture? I think it will be very interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so
let me try and take
okay. Now Steve is over there. He will take a picture. Say hello. Steve is very cute. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Steve.
So basically, the theme here is about how flowers can be introduced and be used even to connect cultures. Like we've seen the Western style and the Chinese style being combined together, and we can be able to bridge that gap. And also we can be able, even through trade, we can be able to bring the peoples of different colors and different nations together. So basically, we are welcoming everybody to come and enjoy the chrysanthemum show in this place. It's not cheap, the gate charges are very cheap, so we invite everybody to come and enjoy the show here. So
thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Apart from the Western culture elements, now we are in a very traditional Eastern culture chamber. So we're here. Now we can see a map. This is Zhao He we have seen before. Hi, Zhao He. Firstly, can you introduce the distribution of chrysanthemum in this map?
Yes, of course. As we all know, chrysanthemum has a long history, and this map is introduced as the propagation of wild chrysanthemum. Look at here, China is the center of our origin of chrysanthemum. It is from China that other nations of the world adopted chrysanthemums. First, chrysanthemum was introduced to Japan, and then it spread it to European countries in the 17th and 18th centuries. Further spread happened in 19th century when it comes to America. Okay, now as we all see, nowadays we could see chrysanthemum cultivated in nearly every part of the world. Of course, if you could come to our base, you will enjoy yourself with thousands kinds of species of chrysanthemums here.
Yes, we have seen like traditional Chinese architectures, which is often appealed in the television. So I also know that chrysanthemum actually is often appealed in the traditional Chinese literature. So here I want to ask Liu Chen, can you introduce some novels about the chrysanthemum?
Of course, chrysanthemums play a very important role in Chinese literatures. Let's see, this scene is showcased one of the most great classical novels of China, Hong Lou Meng, and the very famous poem in it is written by the chief character Lin Daiyu. It is major to praise the noble character of chrysanthemum and a very famous poet of Ming who will be introduced next.
Actually, Lin Daiyu is one of my favorite female characters in the novel, and I think his personality actually is very suitable for the character of chrysanthemum, like noble and pure.
Yes.
So, together with Liu Chen, we are here in a very special chamber, and here we can see a sculpture. Who is him? Hey, Zhao He, who is him? I'm very
Who
curious
is man? This section displays classical works by a famous Chinese poet, Tao Yuanming, who lived during Jin Dynasty. The poet preferred rural life as a way to avoid being a government official. And in his collection of poems, he chose chrysanthemum as his major theme to represent simplicity in a society. So this is our classical works.
Thank you, Zhao He. Zhao He, I want to ask, do we have any other Chinese elements about Ju or chrysanthemum?
Of course, just as we could see in our right hand,
It's about history and literature.
Yes, it's a history about the chrysanthemum cultures, and in front of this, we could see here.
Here's a character we can see.
Yes, here are several ornaments made by chrysanthemum. Do you notice these 4 Chinese words? It means only one same Chinese word. Ju means chrysanthemum in English, but it was typed in 4 different types of Chinese words. So
The yellow one's very cute.
Oh yes, no, not only yellow ones, but we have different 4 colors, and if you like, we could make several colors to make up this culture.
Yes. Except the Chinese characters, we can also sing any other Chinese elements like here, the Chinese opera. The Chinese opera is also spelled by the chrysanthemum. So, Liu Chen, can you introduce this?
Yes, this is a official makeup of Peking opera that made by chrysanthemum. Maybe we can make a paper on it and make several colors on it, and we choose different colors of chrysanthemum and make this makeup. It is a huge work, but it's very, I think, useful, and it's an art.
Yes.
And it's connection with our traditional culture.
I want to ask Steve, since you are very familiar with the Western culture, so what do you think and what do you feel about the Chinese culture?
One thing that comes out of knowing the Chinese culture is that one aspect is that Chinese culture is very expansive. I think you cannot be able to study all the aspects or know all the aspects of the Chinese culture because it spans from the traditional ways of doing things to traditional foods to traditional kind of doing all kind of things. They have a traditional way. But one thing I appreciate because with coming to China and knowing about the Chinese culture, a little bit of it, is that a big influence of it is also influencing the people who are here. So I think it goes without saying that anybody who would want to enjoy the Chinese culture or enjoy some aspects of Chinese culture, you don't have a reason why you should miss such events, because like she has introduced to us the official makeup of the Beijing or the Peking opera. So if you are interested in knowing the Chinese culture, you have no option of missing such events. So I think it's a very important event for anybody, especially the foreigners who would want to know about the Chinese culture, because with the Chinese people, they integrate their culture in every aspect of their life. So everybody is welcome and enjoy the...
Thank you. So we're also looking forward to more and more communications of Chinese and Western culture.
Sure. I know currently the Chinese people are going out, and they are going out all over the world, meeting new people. So I think in the future, there will be even a greater collaboration and greater cooperations between China and the rest of the world. Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. And hello, everyone. The live broadcast is going to finish. Is it amazing? Is it beautiful? Actually, I think it's like a theme park of chrysanthemum. And in here, we can not only just take a view, but also can eat food, play with our friends and families. So if you are longing for more, welcome to China, welcome to Nanjing, and welcome to this base. And you are all